What's up, everybody? Grumpy Giant here, coming at you from my Skyblock paradise. And we still have Enderman. So I spent quite a bit of time, actually, off camera, getting the rest of factory tech put together. And honestly, the only reason I did it was so I could get into Immersive Engineering, because the deeper this mod went, the less interesting the machines became. The first few were very cool, very cool. They had a lot of visual stuff that just made them kind of interesting. Even this one, when it works, there's a little laser that comes out and points around, and you know, the drill turns in here, the saw blade turns in there. This one, the little piece that you're working on actually it's cool. Visually it's a very cool little mod. But the deeper it went, the less interested I became in the mod itself, because I would rather get into better equipment that lets me use RF to do this stuff instead of parts, because parts become expensive quickly. And RF eventually becomes cheap. And actually, the RF that we're going to get through Immersive is basically free, albeit it's very small. So, as I said, we finally broke into heavy machinery, which gives us the Immersive Engineering line. Now, Immersive Engineering, for anyone that hasn't played with it, is an incredibly large mod that gives you access to all kinds of things. But first, we have to, one, make the tools. So let's go ahead and do that. I've already got some stuff set up here. So the engineer's hammer is just 2 pieces of iron, 2 sticks, and a string. And engineer's hammer, get. Oh, look, advancement made. Hammer. You must hammer. And then we need the wire cutters. And those are basically meant for crafting. I don't know if they actually work as shears or not. I'd rather not use them. They don't have a whole lot of durability, if I remember correctly. So, engineer's arsenal is done. The light engineering block and the redstone engineering block, I think, are going to require steel, so we can't do those just yet. But what we can do is get into the coke task. So we need to make the 27 coke brick that we can, I need to get that out of the way, that we can turn into the coke oven. And I've got the recipe set up here. It's 4 bricks, 4 clay, and 1 sandstone per recipe. We need 27 bricks. This has been changed. This used to be that this recipe made 2, which always left you with 1 oddball. I'm really happy to see that they changed that from 2 to 3. You know, that's pretty cool. That's a good idea that they finally did that. So this is a multi-block, and it's a pretty cool looking multi-block, but basically all we're gonna do is attach these together in a 3x3 cube, right? And then we take our engineer's hammer and give it a little boop. And there we go. So now we have a coke oven. So all we have to do to get this thing going, and I thought I grabbed some coal, but I apparently did not. 1 stack. We can take 1 stack of coal or charcoal, unless that's been changed, which who knows. And we can... No? Okay, well, that has been changed. Luckily, we have some coal right here. But we can take that charcoal and we can convert it over into coal. And then this is just going to go. It doesn't require any fuel or anything. It's a very slow process. Each of these is going to take, what, roughly 2 minutes? It's going to produce a piece of coal coke. And it's going to produce just a little bit of creosote oil, which the creosote oil is very important to us in this mod, because that creosote oil allows us to make all of these different treated wood things and items. So we'll be able to do treated wood planks, and this is the recipe. It's just 8 wood planks around a creosote oil bucket or a container. So, now, while I'm thinking about it, how do we do the conversion into coal. What was it? Smelting? No, that turns it into graphite. That's good to know, though. I don't want few. Combustion. Yeah, we can throw it in the combustion heater, and so let's do that. We'll toss all of those in there. I hate this glitch. Sometimes it does this little glitch, and it kind of drives me nutty. So what does that do? That did not very many at a time. I need to get around to upgrading the combustion heater thing. But I kind of haven't had access to anything that really makes sense to do that with just yet. So I'll leave the rest of those in there for now. We need to go up here and get some more of these in here. See, we've already got one coal coke. Coal coke, get. Boom. So that completes this task where we needed to get the coke brick and one coal coke. Now, so Constantin needs a kiln, but let's hold off on that for just 1 second. We need 27 blast bricks to make the blast furnace, which then allows us to get into steel. That is incredibly vital because we need a ton of steel for this mod, and I'm really excited to get into the deeper parts of this entire mod. It gives us a lot of goodies that we have not had access to yet. So the recipe for blast brick is 4 nether brick, 4 brick, and 1 blaze powder in the same kind of configuration that the coke brick was done in. And again, it does 3 now. It used to only do 2, so I'm really not upset about seeing that change. So let's do... We'll get this bad boy built, and it's the same kind of thing. We give it just a little boop, and we get ourselves a blast furnace. Now, this can be upgraded, and at some point we may do that, which means we probably should have built this one further away, but this is fine. So what we'll do here, we'll take 1 coal coke and some iron, right? And I think 1 coal coke does 8. No, it might be 1 to 1. No, you're right. It's 1 to 1. So that, you know, that's kind of less than ideal, but, you know, it's fine. And it's very slow. Again, you can see this one in that amount of time has just gone 25%. So it's slow, it's time consuming, it's tedious, but it's kind of our only way. I'm so sick of these little things. Are these spawning because we're in a river biome? I think that's probably the case. And anyway, I'm sick of seeing them. Sick of their faces. All right. Let's get rid of that. So these are going now. We can leave them well enough alone for a little while. What we need to do now, though, once the steel, that first thing of steel is done, we'll be able to claim this. Is that done yet? Almost. But the other part that we need to do is do the kiln brick, and then we need to get a Constantin ingot. So with the kiln brick, the recipe is here. It's smaller, produces 2. It's 2 brick and 2 sandstone, but this 8 will build 1 entire kiln. I want to build 2 because, again, these things are super duper slow. So we're going to skip a couple for this one in case we need to decide to move that one. So this is just a little 2x2 square like that, and I'll put these right next to each other. That doesn't bother me. And then again, just a little boop. Oh, why'd you do that? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix that. That bothers me. So let's build this one, give it a little boop. And then we'll build this one, and we'll give it a little boop. And now we've got 2 of these alloy kilns. Now the alloy kilns will allow us, right here, if you look under alloy kiln, we can start alloying. So we need a copper and a nickel to give us Constantin. And these ones do use fuel. And I think they can use charcoal anyway. But so we'll grab those. We'll grab a copper. And also, all of these metal drawers will eventually move up to the new industrial area. So there is a couple copper and a couple nickel. And I'll throw these in. Actually, these I might want to grab a few more. We'll do 8 and 8, because I don't remember if this is a 1-to-1 on the fuel, or if this is more like a regular furnace. I think these are still 1-to-1, because again, these are pretty stinking slow. So yeah, well, no, these are a little faster than I remember them being. Sweet, these might be more like a regular furnace, a furnace. And then this one, I'm going to throw this in, and I want to see if I can make electrum. I know I can make electrum in a more difficult way, but I would rather see... I think these can do almost all of the lower end alloying. Like electrum. This will be electrum. It's silver plus gold. We'll make 2 electrum, and this is the Constantin. So that should actually be done. And then there's a steel. This is the byproduct of the blast furnace. We get slag. Sometimes it has a use, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, I think the only okay, hello, hey you butthole. In this case, I think the only use it has is you can make the Immersive Engineering concrete. If I can find it right there. So yeah, this is the concrete recipe is right there. I'm not super concerned about it. It doesn't have the same properties that the vanilla concrete does, where you can run super quick on it. And that was kind of the point of doing this whole thing in concrete. And the only reason it's white is I didn't have enough of the black dye to do it, and I didn't feel like building a squid farm just yet. Side note, this was one of our rewards, was the cake reward. So, I'm going to eat some. Look at that! These are fancy. Fancy cakes. A holiday cake. A chocolate cake. Chocolate. Yeah, sweet. Alright. Oh, another one of these buttholes. Come here. Get out of here. Get out of here, maniac. Alright, let's take a peek. So we can claim the Constantin. We can claim steel. And what opened up now? See, so they do want us to do the upgrade. Yeah, I guess I should have built that thing a little bit further away. That's okay. That's okay. We can do that now. Is there anything in here? That and that. Okay, so we're going to build this just far enough away that we can... Come on. Come on. Alright, so here is our blast brick. So we'll build it right here because we'll be able to put the heater assembly things on the side where it's supposed to go. Because it becomes, instead of a 3x3, it becomes basically a 5x3. But there is an automatic input and output on the upgraded one that I don't get on this one. So that's kind of a nice little benefit. Let's take a peek. We're going to need a substantial, I think that's steel for that one, but I don't quite remember. Let's go see how much creosote we've got. Sweet, we've got 3 buckets. That is beautiful. 2, 3, that's plenty. So let's come down here. Let's grab a little bit of wood. I'm going to grab a stack. And then we'll be able to... There's the wood. We can come right here with it. And... Okay, come on. Come on, mouse. Work with me here. Alright. So now we've got 24 treated wood planks, which gives us the ability to... I'm going to get rid of some of these too. I don't have my axe with me. I really just wanted to set these up to make it easier to demonstrate and have the recipes all in hand. So what we need to build now is the engineer's workbench, which is a crafting that's a regular vanilla one. 3 wood planks, a vanilla crafting table, and a treated wood fence, which is built just like a regular fence, but it's all with the treated stuff. So let's get that out of the way. I don't think I'll be able to use this one for this. So, sticks. Are those not? Oh, that's because that was the regular. What an idiot. We'll do that. We might as well just build all the fences because they're kind of neat looking anyway. I'm gonna try with this. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. But we can do that real quick. Let's get rid of the regular wood for now. And then we'll put this right there. And then there is our engineer's workbench. So this guy, let's see how it goes down. Yeah, no, that'll work. That'll work. These things have a side, but they don't really go down in like any specific direction, which is terribly, terribly annoying. So I'm going to build real quick just a regular vanilla chest so I can dump some of this stuff off. Because this is just going to get in the way. I will eventually put a crate up here, but for now, at least, we can... Nice, coal coke. Nice! I'm going to put all that in there. Let's see. Yeah, 16 Electrode. That is amazing. We finally have access to a slight amount, a slight bit of the alloys, and that is fantastic. All right, so... Oh, they actually spelled it aluminium? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. Now, I'm going to make this area a little bit prettier, probably off camera between episodes. I'll redo it and revise it and make it look nice. So the other thing we need to do, we need to make the industrial or immersive engineering book. And it's a regular vanilla book plus a lever, and that gives you the engineer's manual. The engineer's manual gives you all of the information about all the different machines and tools and everything that this mod encompasses. It is very large. So we can look at, say, multi-block constructions. So the light engineering block it's all iron and copper. That could work. That could work. Okay, so another thing is we have somewhere, I just have to find them. I don't remember where I put them though. There they are. We have the engineer's blueprint for the arc furnace electrode, which we don't have the arc furnace just yet, but I don't think we're locked out to it. Let's see. We can complete that one. Getting the upper hand to Cloche. Ooh, we get to do the Cloche soon. That is fantastic. See, this right here, this is what we needed to get into for the actually addition stuff. We can do wire connectors, wire relays, and wire coils, along with the LV capacitor. That's the low voltage capacitor. And then it'll do medium and high voltage, and then redstone voltage. I don't know what that is. So we've got these wooden post and a wooden wall mount. Ooh, does this give us the chance for the lanterns? Because this area can look really, really good. So let's take a peek at the wooden post. Stone. If I was stone, where would I be? I would be down here. Down next to this butthole. Come here, you. Ow, hey. Ow. Jerk. Is there nothing in there? There's nothing in there. Crap. Alright. Let me... just real quick... just get a little bit of stone. We won't need much, but just enough. There we go. That's probably plenty. Oh yeah, we got that scarecrow over there that Enderman is standing next to. He seems pretty interested in it. The doggo's definitely interested in it, and he's still got that stupid hat on. All right. Let's do Wooden post needs bricks. Is that what it needed? I hope so. I don't know. Yeah! Yeah! So the wooden post is kind of neat, but I'm not going to put that up just yet. Then we need a wooden wall mount, which I think we should be able to do, right? Wooden wall mount? No, we're missing sticks. So we'll do that. That. Wooden wall mount. Get. Okay, we'll claim that. See, we're just rocking through some of these quests. Okay, so the cloche just needs a garden cloche. So is that the same or a similar recipe to the regular? God, that's not it. Where is it? Where did it go? Garden a cloche. I think I'm losing my mind. Sometimes this menu can get a little bit difficult to, there it is, to work through. So we need treated wood, the iron mechanical, and a vacuum tube. The vacuum tube is on the same engineer's blueprint as the other one. So if we do iron, aluminum, and copper, or that's projectiles. That's the one we need. So iron, aluminum, and copper plus 3 blue and 3 paper. We can do that. We can do that. Let's put this loot chest in here real quick. All of them. Get rid of that garbage. That garbage. Well, what are you doing down here, kitty? You stay put. You stop it. Oh! No luck there. I need to remember to turn this magnet off, don't I? Quit just jumping around, jerk. Alright, let's do iron. Which one's aluminum? I've made aluminum. I know I have. There it is. Zinc. Is this one aluminum? No, that's zinc. That one aluminum? Yeah! Let's grab some aluminum. And then what was the other one? Copper. Alright, we've got some more iron on us, so that's cool. Oh, I need a lapis. I need some lapi. And where did you come from, you butthole? Get out of here. You know, as annoying as those Endermen are, I don't think I want to oh, we need paper too. I don't think I want to eliminate them. You know, they're part of the pack. They're just something I have to deal with. And, you know, so be it. What did I do with that paper? Did I put it over here? There it is. I'll grab 11, I guess. It's a good round number. 11. It's a good round number. Mm-hmm. Okay, crafting items. That one. Let's do... This is that one, right? Crafting items. Yeah. Boom. Crafting items. So we can come over here. We can put the crafting items in here. And then this will allow us to craft vacuum tube, steel, and iron mechanical components, and a circuit board. We're not going to need the circuit board real soon, but we will eventually need it. The iron mechanical components, though, we can start using those now. The steel we'll need soon, but we can't do anything with them yet. And then the vacuum tubes, we're going to need one pretty much right away. So let's look at the cloche. I lost the cloche again. There it is. So the cloche, we need an iron mechanical component, which is iron plates and a copper ingot. The iron plates, we can do these. So it'll be iron plus our hammer. Let's do 8, I guess, for now. And that uses the durability. When you use it in the world, it doesn't use the durability. But when you use it to craft plates, it does. That's kind of an important thing to remember. So we'll do 2 of those. And then this is where these snips come in. The wire cutters. We can use those to make, you guessed it, wire. So the cloche needs the iron mechanical component, which requires 2 plates and a copper ingot. So we can do, we'll do those and then we can make 2 of these. And then the vacuum tube is 2 copper wires, a redstone, and a glass. And I don't remember if I have any glass made. Get out of here, you butthole. Would you mind? Would you mind? I'm recording here. I can't get rid of any of this stuff. Crap. Let's go put... that's not where those go at all, but that's where they're going. So we'll grab a little bit of redstone. I'm gonna have to make more redstone between episodes, I think. And then we came down here to check on glass. No. And there's a pearl. We'll throw 8 sand in there. Let's grab 8 more. I really just need to spend some time and grind out some resources, I think. Why, kitty? Why, kitty? Bad kitty. Quit giving me fur balls. I don't want them. Alright, so we needed 1 redstone, 2 copper wire, and 1 glass. Gives us 3 vacuum tubes. That is fantastic. And then we need a little bit more glass. Hopefully we'll have... We got 3 there and 3 there. That is a good. Let's see, can I get rid of any of this junk? Yeah, we'll just put that stuff there for now. Why do I have separated buckets? That's not normal either. Okay, garden cloche. Where is it? This thing is... It might as well be broken, to be quite honest. Garden cloche. Agate. Boom. So I'm gonna put it down right here so you can see it. So there is a power input on the top. There is a water input on the bottom. There is an item output right there on the front. And I don't remember what these ones down here are. But anyway, what you can do, you take a piece of dirt and you put it in the bottom here and a seed of whatever kind of plant you're trying to grow and put it up here. Now, this doesn't work with trees, but it works with any plant. You give it power, and you can give it fertilizer and water. And if you give it all those things, it starts growing all of plant, whatever plant you put in there, at a really, really fast rate. And you never have to do anything hands-on. It just does it. And you can have it automatically output to an inventory right there. It is fantastic. And honestly, if we were to use, say, this oil generator from Actually Additions, if we were to use this and we wanted to use the seeds, the canola seeds, in this canola press, that would then output the oil to the fermenting barrel and blah, 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 which we need to do the crystallized stuff, but I think we'll save that for next episode. This cloche can automate growing the canola seeds at a super, super fast rate, as even to go so far as to say 1 to 2 of these garden cloches could provide enough oil for 4 to 6 oil generators. It's really kind of broken. So let's take a peek. We'll claim the garden cloche. And now we can start getting into the kinetic energy, but I think we're going to have to save that for next episode because we are out of time for today. Let's see. I do want to take a look really quickly. What is involved with the reinforced blast brick? Is that steel or lead? That's a steel plate plus the blast brick gives us reinforced blast brick. So we need 27 steel plate. And we've got 5 steel. But we should have more coal coke over here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so between episodes, I will continue working on these machines that we've already built. And I may knock out getting ready for some of the other pieces, like the using kinetic energy, I'll get all the parts ready to build these things, and then we can just kind of throw them together and get them built. The engineering blocks and stuff, they're pretty simple, but you know, I won't blast through too much of this. I want to do most of this on camera. And then another one, forestry, opened up, which that's kind of a beastie by itself too. We still have a little bit of Master Chef to go through. Actually, Additions is just about done. We need to do the crystallized oil and the empowered crystallized oil, but I wanted to wait for this because doing... Let me get back here. Doing these without the power source that I can take from one spot and move everywhere else was extremely painful. Just going... that's why I have this oil generator. I was taking the oil generator and that coal generator over there, and I was moving them from side to side and powering these up, letting them do their thing, powering them up again. I don't want to do that again. I don't think I'm going to do anything to do with that until I have the power transmission and, you know, possibly power generation from these guys. This little guy, though, this can do, you know, a pretty decent amount, and it kind of self-regulates, sort of. So between these, and I will do the passive power gen from Immersive Engineering, because the water wheel just looks cool, and it puts out a decent amount of power, and it's free. It's the best of all worlds, but it only puts out, I think, unless it's been modified, like 80 RF a tick, which is nothing later on, but it's something right now. Well, another diamond wand. All right, well, that is a good wrapping up point. We got a lot accomplished today. We're going to get a lot more accomplished in the next couple of episodes, and I will make this whole area look pretty and get some extra building going on up here, and hopefully we can knock out most of Immersive Engineering. I really like Immersive Engineering, and I'm super excited that we're finally at it. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button. Yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.